There we go. I didn't have my microphone on. But anyways, what is up, folks? From on here on YouTube, it is yours truly, me, Brendan Murphy, and you folks may also know me from my Twitch channels, Brandon the Yellow Koopa, and also Brandon the Mandalore 36. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some way, somewhat, and of course, some when. And boy, don't I have something to share with you folks today. And that's right. This video that I'm going to talk about is me discussing, reacting, and reviewing, folks, SMG4's newest video. Mario gambles his life away, which I don't know why he would do such a thing, but guess he really didn't learn his lesson after, you know, one which. But as well as Alex Spyre's newest video, called Mario vs. Sonic: The Epic Battle Station to the Death. So that's what I'm gonna react. That's what I'm gonna, folks, discuss and even, folks, review today. So let's go. So where to begin? Well, it starts off with Mario and Luigi in SMG4's newest video called something about Mario betting his life away, as both Mario and Luigi, they both play a simple game that we kids and family always play called Connect 4. And for those that don't know what that is, you just basically place these here little circles or chips into these here little holes in the wall, and as they say, go, the person that gets all four wins the game. And well, that's basically what Connect 4 is. So yeah, anyways, to continue with that bit, Mario got so bored and so tired that he's like, come on, bro, I'm waiting. So Mario struck his brother Luigi, which accidentally caused Luigi to almost win the game. But because Mario distracted Luigi, and much like I did to the last video that about both SMG3 and SMG4 making a prank on Mario, and Mario did the same prank or joke on both SMG3 and SMG4, which you folks can check out that video, by the way, still on my YouTube channel. Mario pulls out his phone, just like I have my phone next to my computer, of course. He starts looking at videos or tweets about SMG4's, so on and so forth, that Mario's all like, and he shows this to Luigi, and and because of that, Luigi goofed. Because of that distraction, oh my god. Here, hang on a moment. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. My friend and Orphan Karma Justice's tablet was going off like crazy that I just... Hey, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what... But besides all that, that's exactly what Mario did to Luigi. By distracting him with this tweet that somebody posted or made, that made Luigi, that costed Luigi the game to, well, you know which. So it was Mario's turn, and Mario finally won his match against Luigi. With money, of course. And Mario thinks that gambling is fun. Gambling is his life and fortune. When Luigi did his best he could to warn Mario that gambling is not something that you want to take folks lightly, and I should note, because my real dad took me to this Sand Regency before it probably got shut down or changed. And the next thing I got from that money, from that gambling bit, was just $30. Then I started thinking, what could I possibly do with this $30? And the answer to all that was me getting more food. Because food is life than gambling. But for Mario didn't care. So he went to Tower Casino, run by none other than, folks, Luigi, but we'll get to that point in a minute. As Mario starts looking around to spend his 2 coins. And that's when he bumped into SMG3 with his oh my gosh, Mario, what do you want from me? Can't you see, Mario, that I am doing the best I can to win a certain game? And Mario's like, please, teach me your ways, master. And SMG3 is like, okay, but just to warn you, Mario, it's gonna cost you half of your... It's gonna cost you what you have right there. And Mario's like, yes. So Mario did his best he could to win a game in Russian roulette, and it didn't work for him, which costed Mario to lose his hat. And SMG3 is like, dude, why are you getting mad over a simple game, dude? And Mario's like, you don't get it. That hat was born. No, that hat was what I was born and raised with. That hat is so special that my family gave me actually that hat to hide what I look like underneath it. And it's actually true, folks. If you've seen the Super Mario Brothers movie with Chris Pratt and Jack Black and so on and so forth, then you should know that that's what's been hiding Mario's hair the whole entire movie. And why he doesn't even take it off. But anyways, so Mario just kept on gambling and so on and so forth. And he almost lost, folks, everything. That is until, folks, until I'm gonna put this in alphabetical order, starting with Cookie Monster, Elmo, and I'm guessing the last one was probably Gossamer, or whatever his name is. They all was telling Mario, and I'm gonna do this in Cookie Monster's voice. Cookie Monster feels shame. Cookie Monster feel no shame on Mario. Cookie Monster... Mario used Cookie Monster's money. Now Cookie Monster turned Mario to Cookie! And something like that. But that's not what really happened. What Elmo and Cookie Monster did was they turned Mario into a Goomba, and Mario joined some silly Goomba race, which Mario also lost that, and Cookie Monster yet again said, Cookie Monster now feels zero shame once again. Cookie Monster want money back now. That's when Mario had an idea. A stupid, retarded, but an idiotic idea that Mario could get his hat, and even Cookie Monster and everybody else's money back. And that is Mario betting his life on the line to get his hat and to get everybody's money back. That's when everybody's like, oh no, he did not. So, we heavy weapons guy Camarade has taken Mario to the boss, and this is where, folks, I bring up the boss revealment to say the least. The boss was none other than Mario's brother Luigi. And I'm not gonna go too far into detail, excuse me, as to how Luigi is the boss of the casino, because, well, folks, you pretty much know how it goes. We folks play that silly Super Mario 64 DS game with Yoshi involved, and Mario and Luigi and Wario all in it together. So I'm gonna move on from that, and we come down to, folks, as Hades from Disney's Hercules say, my favorite part of the game, sudden death. And that sudden death match, folks, was none other than Mario and Luigi in a one-on-one rematch in a silly but retarded kid game that we all still folks play and love, and that is Connect 4. So, not gonna go too much into detail on what Mario and Luigi did, because once again, we all know the rules of Connect 4, that the first person to have Connect 4 wins the game. So I'm gonna say to the final stretch, it was now Mario's turn, and he sees an opportunity for Luigi to win, and that could cost Mario's life. So, yeah, Mario did the... excuse me, holy shit, man. But so, as I was saying, it was Mario's turn, and it comes down to whether Mario give Luigi the win, the win and Mario loses everything, or as Mario was instructed by SMG3 when SMG3 was telling Mario, "Do you want to keep crying and let us get kicked out, or do you want to cheat your way out of these games?" That's when Mario had an idea, a devilish idea, a most dreadful but terrible and awful idea that Mario did to Luigi once again. And that is arranging the game a little bit, and it costed Mario to win again, or win the game again. And after all that, Luigi said in his words, "Good job, Mario, you won the game. Did you learn anything from this?" And surely enough, Mario didn't learn jack shish kebab. So, I guess the moral lesson of this, of SMG4's video, folks, was, that it's okay to not win casino games, but if you're just gonna keep on betting like Mario and cost up all your money and all your life away, just stop it. Go get some help. Go get yourself McDonald's. Go get yourself Burger King if you folks have to. But please, don't act like Mario and spend your money on in your life away. Just stop it, man. Okay? Just stop. Stop. I can't even do what Tails the little fox or most people do in their videos go, but yeah. That's all I'm saying, man. And now for another the next thing I want to discuss, react, and review is Mario and versus Sonic doing their epic brawl. And that epic brawl was just Mario and Sonic enjoying their spaghetti and hot chili dog. When Sonic's like, this chili dog could use some mustard. Which, for me, folks, in my opinion, mustard, ugh. But ketchup with cheese, now that would be a spicy meatball. That would go straight down to from your throat into your stomachade and go, oh, that was good. Knowing that's there and all. But anyways, so Sonic gets up in the most silliest, and I know I'm saying retarded a lot, but just bear with me on this, because it is kind of retarded. But the most retarded thing that Sonic did was he got up and wanted to go grab some mustard when he could have just asked one of the cameos like Pomni from The Amazing Digital Circus, or even not SMG4 Meggy version, but the Meggy from Splatoon, to grab some mustard for him. But no, instead Sonic didn't do so, and that's when he bumped into Mario, And Mario was like in his voice, Ed, why don't you watch where you go and hit Sonic the Hedgehog? And Sonic was like, hell, that is no good. Why don't you watch where you're going, you plumber? That's when the fighting feud began, because Sonic knocked Mario's spaghetti that he got from the waitress or waiter, which caused Mario to eat Sonic's chili dog, and that's where it got even Sonic angry as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we give you ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! As Mario and Sonic were fighting against each other from dozens of places. To start it off, Mario and Sonic were fighting in the restaurant where Pomni, Maggie, and many other characters were at. Then it took Mario and Sonic off the road and into the streets, I guess, to where Mario and Sonic were fighting in a video game store, which I saw another Easter egg there, as the game store that Mario and Sonic were fighting in could be folks GameStop, except it was not. Except it was kind of similar to GameStop. To a bookstore. I mean, man, there was just so many fighting going on that I could just go on forever. But I got, like, say, 7 minutes and 5 seconds of this video, so yeah, let's go ahead and continue. It goes from the bookstore to Mario and Sonic fighting on a train track course where I first saw another Easter egg cameo, namely Alex Spider and Alex Spider's editing friend, as well as Inkura. But that other character, I don't recall or even remember her name. And one of the most funny bits that we all know from SMG4's video, Mario Dragon Ball Z gets stuck on the door scene, kind of got me laughing. Then just as Sonic and Mario was fighting on the train tracks, Sonic was all like, "Okay, this has gone far enough. Now I'm gonna show you what fighting really looks like." So Sonic transforms into Super Sonic, and Mario was gonna transform into Big Mario, but Super Sonic knocked the big mushroom off of Mario's hand, which caused Mario's big mushroom to turn Princess Peach into big and gigantic Princess Peach. And that's when Mario found the invincibility star power. But that's all. Excuse me, holy shit, man. For those that don't know what the star power is or does, let's just say that the star power only lasts Mario and the rest of us, like, maybe say a hot minute or maybe a minute and 30 seconds, give or take, before you turn back to normal and so on and so forth. But anywho, so yeah, Mario uses the invincibility star power. Sonic uses those 7 Chaos Emeralds to turn him into Super Sonic. And the battle still raged on until it came down to where Mario's invincibility star power wear out. And with that, Sonic's last words were, "This has been fun, but playtime's over." And finally, Super Sonic sends Mario down to the, Super Sonic sends Mario, over to the, I guess, hang on, folks. Okay, so as I was saying, it sended Mario to some sort of construction site with a bunch of propane tanks and so on and so forth, and with that, Sonic transformed back to normal, just like Mario went back to normal, and left the battle station, where we saw Mario still alive and hanging, with his hand raised up, and before the end of the video ended, Mario's last words were, "Thank you very much for watching the show. Woohoo! Woohoo!" And so on and so forth. And, well, what was the moral of that video, folks? I'd say just ask around for mustard is what as I've already said in the beginning of the video, which again is what Sonic should have done, or what Mario and Sonic could have done instead of going to some sort of food store or restaurant. They could have just got their own spaghetti and chili dogs, just like I do every time. Well, not every time, but I mostly make my own chili dogs with ketchup and cheese at home. And if there's anything out there, if there is nothing that Mario and Sonic can't do that I do, then, you know, it just kind of sucks for them, I guess. But anywho, I wish, pray, dream, and even bet you folks enjoy this video, and you all know what to do. Um, if you folks want more content, just hit that subscribe button or don't. Since I still can't compose, control, and possess you people out there, give my videos a thumbs up or thumbs down, since I can't compose, control, or possess you guys to do that either. And finally, as usual and always, just send me some positive comments. However, if you send me negative comments, then you all know the drill. Then, yeah, please be aware that I will not hesitate on deleting your comments. I will, block your YouTube channels and so on and so forth. And I guess until the next video that SMG4 and Alex Spider makes a new video. I am yours truly, folks, Brandon Murphy here on YouTube. And God, I almost said my Twitch name. But yeah, speaking of my Twitch name though, and I am also, folks, as you folks already know me from my Twitch channels, Brandon the El Koopa, and also Brandon the Mandalore 36. As I folks say to you all goodbye, Avia Sane, Fun Spa, sayonara, and all that jazz. Plus, as Puya say from their, as they say from their hit single album Fundamental Single, keep it simple. And you folks know how I also end my videos, so let's go ahead and do that. Starting now.
Oh, mamma mia!
There we go. Alright, and I'm gone. Bye, guys.